Alright, so here we are, Drift21. Just had a new update, came out about a week ago. Played around with it a little bit last night, and so far I'm really liking the way that it's going. Had a couple of technical issues. The game has crashed a couple of times, but it's probably just a my PC thing. I'm running on some crappy hardware, but we're gonna get into a new game here. And we'll just skip the tutorial. Jump straight into it here. Because if you've played this game before, I played it for a little bit in early access. The tutorial is exactly the same. Whenever you first start the game, you actually get this Mazda Miata MX-5. It comes always in green. Right clicking, you open up a menu. Kind of shows you all the different options that you have. You can look at the cars here. Here we do start out with a decent chunk of money. Can just purchase a completely different car to start with. We've got a 180 SX here. Ooh, I think we might actually the S15 here instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the S15. I really just love the way an S15 looks, and I do have a little bit of experience in that quick little super brief review I posted. I actually drove the pre-made drift ready version of this S15 here, and it drove pretty well. We're gonna start with just getting this S15, and we're gonna have our Mazda Miata as a little bit of a side project. We're gonna get this in this nice active red here. Go ahead and purchase that for 2,000 credits. Alright, so we have our S15 here. Pretty much every car that you get is going to come on these same wheels. The one complaint that I know a lot of people have with this game is right now, the way that the game sits. Half of drifting is the style. So it's somewhere to start with, though. The kind of creativity that they give you, I think it is passable. So first things first, we need to get an engine for this thing. If we just press E here, see that it does just start off. Got the engine block there, and a couple of other things. We can add like the strut bar here. What we're gonna do first, though, we are going to right click on the car and then move the car to the left over here. We'll jack this thing up in the air. Get up under it here. So we're gonna just go ahead and start working our way through. And the easiest way that I've found to be able to install everything, click on the part and hit enter all the way through. Super basic, super whack fitment. S15 on 16s, just not right. But hey, we're going to be able to fix all that as we go through and build this car up. I'm going to go ahead and rip it from this interior. Definitely sounds like a 4-cylinder. First thoughts on just sliding it around, honestly, does feel pretty nice. We're going to switch to a different. That's definitely a little bit low on power. Doesn't really hold angle very well. Alright. So we are in the cockpit view on our Silvia S15. The handbrake is definitely a little bit soft. But I am just using a G920, so I've got B mapped for the handbrake button. First impressions, the car is definitely very stock. It is a S15. We are on some 215 16-inch tall tires. So definitely on a bit of a weird fitment here. The grip is a little bit all over the place. Honestly though, I see a lot of potential here. So we're going to hop into a quick race here. Let's just go ahead and check out the Drift Ready S15. Same one that I went ahead and posted a quick video of last night. So the first thing you will notice is this car has a full wide body kit, a much bigger, grippier tires on there. The big fat spoiler, you know, a full-on body kit, you know, hood, but also has a much nicer exhaust note, and it is going to be making a lot more power than ours. We're going to switch on into the first-person view here. Very big adjustment. Okay. So right off the rip here, the thing just absolutely light the tires up. I'm going to go into third gear. Initiate softly. This thing is just so fast. Honestly, should have plenty of power. We're just going to hit it right up the hill. Dirt drop, and we saved it. Go ahead and shift up to fourth. Oh, went for a Manji. Fourth has given us a lot more wheel speed. Can we just enjoy that turbo noise though, honestly? They've done a really good job. Downshift to the lowest gear possible just to make as much noise as possible. That's my rule of thumb. in all, this car feels great, and it has me really excited about building my own. Oh, big backing. Get the 360 around. Oh. Alright, let's just go ahead and shred out the rest of the backpack here. Alright, so we have an S15. We're building it. It is the same color as this one right here. And honestly, it's half as fun as this thing is. It's gonna be a blast. Honestly, I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit less power than this. This is like a full-on balls to the wall comp car. This thing is super fast, super gripped up. It's not the craziest car ever, like, you know, some of the Assetto Corsa mods. They definitely do a better job of representing how a car would act in real life. But I think that they're really figuring out a good balance between arcade gaming and sim, where you have that realism, you know, the car behaves how it should, but the difficulty of actually driving an 700 horsepower, fully comped out S15, that's scaled back just a little bit so you can enjoy the gameplay more instead of having to focus so hard on perfecting your driving skills before you can just get out there and rip. Honestly though, the guys have killed it over at the team for Drift21. This game has me super excited, and I'm going to be coming out with a lot more content for it on top of the regular Assetto Corsa drift clips. Just let me know if you guys have any suggestions, or if you want to see me try and hop online, maybe do some tandems. Just want to get a better feel for the game and sort out some of the bugs that I've had. Like I said, a couple of crashes isn't the end of the world. It's honestly probably just my PC, but with any new patch nowadays, games are just complicated. Sometimes things are gonna happen. This thing is a definite get now. If you don't already have it, go ahead and get Drift21.